Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cone Dodger, and welcome to the game with the most overly cheery sounding intro soundtrack I've ever heard, also known as Planet Coaster. So, as our City Skyline series came to a close, I was looking for something to fill that void, and Planet Coaster has been on my radar for quite some time now. Personally, I have seen quite a few people play through the career of this game, and as always, I'm getting in right after the hype of this game has died down. So instead of doing the career and doing something you all have probably seen before, I am going to start out by doing challenge maps, which are basically the same game mode we were playing in City Skylines, where you get a location, you get some rough limitations, as in your starting budget and just the overall location itself. But other than that, you're free to build whatever kind of park you want to build. And for the theme that I have in mind, it appears that the Alpine location will be the location of choice. Let's go for a medium difficulty, since this is my very first time playing the game. I did play a hell of a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day, and somewhat recently I played through a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. In fact, that was one of the very first things that I tried streaming, and kind of cut my teeth on that. So for this park name, and this will be the park theme as well, we're going to make RallyLand USA. So the idea here will be to make a park that is themed after Rally. Okay, so hopefully this song eventually comes to an end and you get regular music. Okay, yes, it seems to be dying down and going away, so let's all be thankful for that. Let's look at our plot here. Let me get used to the controls. They do seem a little bit different than Cities. Boy, this is a very pretty game. Much like Cities, it kind of has that feel to it. It's a little bit tilt shifty, the way the landscape is presented to you here. Very strange that we've got this very awesome, fantastic looking landscape, but then a very flat piece of land. Looks like, there's some hills in it over here. A nice little erosion area. Erosion. But yeah, that looks like maybe an old riverbed or whatnot, or just, erosion as it heads down to the lake. So that's a neat area, but what I'm hoping for is to have the ability to really do a lot of landscaping in my park. That has always been one of my favorite things to do. Oh, interesting way that it feeds people in through this cave here. But yeah, I really enjoy doing the landscaping and just doing some like terraforming and stuff like that. And I think the theme should be pretty fun. But just like our City Skylines playthrough, there's birds. No, there's going to be a period of time here where I'm A, learning the game, and B, just getting the park started enough to be able to afford to do cool stuff. Alright, I think I got the basic controls down. What's the next thing it's going to want me to do? Probably paths. Yeah, okay, so let's see here. Natural, queue, or path. Oh, I see. You can do, like, earthen paths. That's interesting. So these are paths, but they're probably... they could be less efficient to walk on. I'm not sure if they will be or not. And then different surfaces. Personally, for my money, I think the cobblestone's going to be the right look. Oh, that's noodly. That's super noodly. Oh, and strange, the texture doesn't move with the path moves along the texture. Oh, that's a little freaky. Alright, so we can change the length of the segment. Okay, change the width. Interesting, well, can we change the width of this? Probably in the future. Let's keep it at a 3, I suppose, for length. And a width. Let's make it a little bit wider than the entrance. Alright. Okay. We placed a segment there. And then it just keeps going. Interesting, interesting. Well, I guess I'll just make a loop here. A little bit of a loop to get us started. But none of this I really expect to stay. Because, yeah, the theme of the park will really dictate doing a lot of changes in the future as to the terrain, the layout of rides, the location of rides. I have not really seen a lot of that kind of stuff. I watched a bit of CoStar playing this when it first came out, and he was pretty obsessed with the rocks, and those are very placeable and shapeable, so I at least know that much about it. There's a basic little path dealio. I suppose we're going to need something to get us started. It looks like stuff will be locked down. We'll have to do R&D, I assume, to unlock stuff. But let's put something middle of the road everywhere. Yeah, that will probably do. Can we have one with less nausea, though? Teacups is not particularly exciting. That one has a lot of fear, but is more exciting. So we'll do that. Ooh, that's quite large. Okay, how do I move it? Rotate is Z. That's an interesting button for it to be. Let's do that over here. Didn't really mean to place that. Interesting. Okay, I'm learning. Okay, so Z to rotate. Right. So we plopped that down. Place an entrance. Okay, well this is very RCT-like here. Entrance and an exit. And connect an entrance to the path. Yes, let's just do it like that. No? I probably screwed that up. I feel like I did, but we made it. Alright, so there's a little bit of elevation change going on there. Obstructed. I was confused. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm doing weird things, guys. Doing weird things. I got multiple entrances. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. It is done. So do we have to test everything? Possibly. That's how it was in Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it could be different here. I guess when you get closer, the tilt shift effect kind of goes away. It looks a little bit more realistic. The whole game, I don't know, it just kind of has that same... Wow. Okay, easy on the soundtrack there, guys. It kind of has that same quasi-cartoony feel to it. Are we open? Yes. Okay. So yeah, it's not like super cartoony, but it just straddles that line in between realism and complete fiction. It's a place. You guys just came in. What? Why are you leaving? I'm not done yet. Give me some time. Jeez. All right, let's get this guy open, I guess. Oh, it just goes open. Well, alrighty then. It already has ratings though, so I guess pre-built stuff doesn't need it. Lots of shops, tons of shops available. Holy cow. Alright, well, can we narrow these down? Because we're going to need a restroom for sure. Planet, that one's 800. Pozo the Clown is a restroom? That would be creepy. Let's not do that to 4 people, jeez. Fairy tale, I'm not really feeling the fairy tale look. Or pirate. Or festive. Yeah, I guess we'll just go for... Okay, that builds in front of your eyes. I guess we'll go for this modern-esque looking one. I'm hearing like a negative sound going on. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, okay. It's telling me it can't build it there. Gotcha. Right, that vaguely looks like a correct placement. How do I path this? Paths. There they are. Okay. And cobblestone. Oh, there we go. Easy as that. Did that connect to everything that it needs to? Because that doesn't look right. Is that right? Because that does not look right. Yeah, let's connect to that one. Is it too wide? Is that what's going on here? Oh, great. They speak in sim language, apparently. Oh, the thing's going. Oh, Noodles. Noodles, what are you doing? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Is this okay? Is that like functional? That does not look functional. This looks very weird to me. I don't like it. There we go. I guess that's better. At least the paths are connected. And is this thing open? I guess they're always open. Sure. Oh God. Oh God. Where did all the people come from? You guys are gonna be so disappointed. Here, have more things. Things. I need things. Game, give me things. Let's do. Sure. We'll line this up right next to it, about there. Do I not? I don't have money for this. Okay, we're off to a great start. Am I charging money for anything? This has a $9 admission. So currently we're doing the whole rides for profit thing. I guess that could work out. Yeah, we're making money. Oh, suddenly daytime. That's very abrupt. Money spinner. I got an achievement for this. Oh, okay. This is very easy to read. We're not doing any research. We're not doing any marketing. We don't have a staff yet. Oh wow, this is pretty in depth. This is stuff I hadn't really seen. Interesting. We have an alert. Oh, a challenge is available. Build a coaster with at least 3 excitement and achieve a scenery rating of 40. A scenery rating. Well, that's cool. That kind of goes right in line with what my theme of the series is going to be. That's exactly what I want to do, is make a very scenic park. All right, now we should have enough. Nope, 2,600 for that. We can make teacups. We can make teacups. That is dramatically boring, but not as boring as the whirly rig. But I suppose the kids would need. Holy crap, that's huge. Did not expect it to be that large. Okay, that's what she said. Let's put that in there, and an entrance and an exit. That's probably entirely too far from the path, but it works. Where's our cobblestone path? Nice. Okay, I like the way that it automatically connects the exit there. That's pretty cool. We shouldn't need to test that at all. Right? Right. And how much is this monstrosity to ride? $450. A bargain. Alright. Okay. Should I have made that queue longer? Possibly. Can we charge for the restrooms? That is very important. No, we can't. Well, that's a shame. Alright. Feel like I need to go ahead and just turn down the park music right now. I'd rather have the soundtrack louder than the park music, to be honest. Alright, we have a whopping $500 to our name. Can we build any kind of like food shops or anything? Yeah, these aren't too bad. A little food kiosk. Sci-fi. Planet Coaster food. So that's just generic themed. I think we'll probably go with that. Let's go with the generic themed stuff. Rather than... Can we like... Yeah, there we go. We'll get them eating the beef right after they enter. Alright. We've placed... Alright, I have basic controls. I understand the basic controls. We have food available. Chief beef. Well, since this is the very first food hut we've made, we'll make this the vintage beef. Did he play this game? I'm surprised. I would be surprised if he hasn't. Seems right up his alley. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know if I've seen him play a lot of actual tycoon games. I guess he never played Cities, did he? Huh. Alright, well, we built a place to eat. I guess they'll need a place to sit. Scenery, maybe? Trees, rocks, archways, special effects, props, paths, and extra. Okay. A barrel bench. Is there, like, information for this? Not really, huh? I was wondering if those were trash cans at the end. I don't think they are. Let's just go for a traditional little bench. A couple of them. There you go. And a trash can. We'll do one on each side of the path. Otherwise, people will throw their trash on the ground. If I know my people right. Wow, this place must be incredibly boring if this many people are coming to the park that has 2 rides, hamburgers, and a pooper. If that is what you need to spend your day doing, then you may need to consider moving somewhere else. I'm wondering if I need to charge maybe just like $1 or something. Can we do that? Is that something we can do? Per guest $1 or per family? What does that mean? So that's different for each. So you can make, like, I'm confused. What is the difference here? Oh, it's going to tell me. The entrance price for each guest in an adult or teen group versus a family group. Okay, I see. Okay. So we can make it more expensive for the people without kids, and we'll give the people with kids a break. I get it. I see what they're doing there. Well, that's a cool little dynamic. That's something else to think about, at least. I see another challenge has appeared. Monthly profit from coasters of 500. Well, that's gonna take some time, my friend. So we have 248 guests, and they are pretty much giving me the rating of meh, which is fair. That's the rating I would give us right now. Don't they hire any janitors? No, I have not. There's no space in the queues, so yeah, maybe I should have made the queues a little longer. But it's very early, so it could be that these queues are more correctly. They think the queue is too long? Is that what that said? Notifications. Guess think has a long queue time. Well, I guess it does. I don't know what to do about that. I gotta get used to not hitting escape to get out of these menus. Alright, well, before things go crazy, yeah, there is trash piling up, isn't there? Man, you guys are savages. Can't you just bring your trash home with you? Where did I see where to hire people? Staff here, maybe? Alright, a janitor. Oh, well, this is very familiar. This is a very familiar way to plop your staff down. There you go. Good luck, Mr. whatever your name is. Alright, we're done with you. I would now need a mechanic, I assume. So we'll go ahead and get one of those as well. I don't know if they need to be, like, training. Training? Interesting. That's a rather weird dynamic. Now, it doesn't seem like you have to zone them into areas, or maybe I'm just not seeing that mechanic yet. Is it raining out? I hear noise. I don't know. I don't see any rain. I see a lot of people leaving, which is not a great sign. Average guest happiness is declining. Again, not a great sign. So that place only sells food, I think. So we will need drinks in there as well. 348. Oh, we can just barely afford that right now. So let's make a huge financial blunder and spend... Oh, we just lost the money. Nope, we're back up. It's real close. So let's go ahead and put that in there, which is, oddly enough, a cow. So also beef related. Come on, get your drinks down at the utterly terrible. Still complaining about queue time on this. Is there anything I can do to, like... Minimum waiting time is 60, maximum is 110. I don't think waiting time is really an issue. Because, yeah, there's a constant queue. Let's see. I don't see any other ways to really customize it. Well, we'll put this down to maybe like 30 seconds. Perhaps that will help. How do people feel getting off of this thing? Can you tell? You have to wait till they get out of the gate. And click. I've seen bigger and better parks. Well, I bet you have. I bet you have. I wish there was more rides. I need like a few really fun rides. Finally, jeez, you're allowed to stay. The rest of you, if I could pick you up and drop you in a lake, I would. Alright, so we're sitting on $130. We're barely making any money at this point. I suppose it's time to look at, is there a way to take out loans, or is that not something you can do yet? View finances or take out a loan. Okay, well, how would you do that? Loans. There, I see now. Okay. Add a new loan so you can get... Wow, there's like a lot of options here. So this one, 18% interest for $3,000. So monthly payments between 100 and 300. It's not a lot of money. Boy, that's a that's a terrible deal right here. Do I need really a lot of money? Doesn't seem like it. We would really just need another couple, or maybe one really good ride, like a really good roller coaster or something. Well, let's see what the cost on something like that is. A coaster. 6,000, 14,000, 3,000. That's a 6. That's a 4.3. I think we want this. That's 3,700, so 3,000 loan wouldn't quite be enough, would it? So I guess we'll go for... See, this one's the best deal. It's a 20% interest for a $10,000 loan versus this one's a 20% interest for a $2,000 loan. But $1,000 a month. Are we going to really be making $1,000 a month? Probably not. It depends on how quickly we can pay it off, too, I suppose. This is like way too much like real life right now. This is this is making me feel not good inside. All right, well, let's not get stagnated here early. So let's do the $10,000 loan. And currently we'd be repaying $1,500 a month. We could go down as low as $1,000 and pay it in 13 months. So let's start with that, and we'll have to pay attention to it as we go along here. But let's get our coaster in here, and we're just gonna, I think, use a pre-existing one for now. Let's not go crazy. We want this to be, I think, tucked right in to where the entrance of the park is, so that it looks impressive to guests entering. That would be okay. Right about... How close can we get it? Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what the heck those sound effects were. It's construction workers, like, saying that it's good or not good. I got it. Oh, right there. Okay. Alright. Oh god, now we gotta do some interesting path work. In is on the right, it looks like. And the exit on the left. Sure. How do we do this? Left click and down. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Of course, we're gonna need a pretty decent cue for this. And that will do the part. Alright, and now for the exit. No, I was gonna auto-connect at one point. Get it back. You had it. Right there. Got it. Nailed it. Alright. This is not the correct kind of path, but whatever. Do I need to test this thing at all? It seems like we do. Does it need to run through a test, or is it... Nope. Cannot be opened until it's tested. Gotcha. Well, let's see what that's like. Can we ride? I think you can ride in this game, right? How do we do? How we do? I want to ride. Ride camera? Seat. Yeah. Man, I used to hate roller coasters. But now that I absolutely hate going to theme parks, I would ride a roller coaster. That would be okay. I just don't like the crowds and the people and all that stuff. If I could go to an empty theme park and ride roller coasters, that I would do. Especially this kind. I can handle this. This is right about my kind of level of enjoyment for roller coasters. Nice, simple, you know, you get your little thrill and you're done. Wow, many achievements just happened there. Okay, get off of the ride, and achievements, could you go away so I can open this thing? Nice. Confetti. The janitor looks real excited about that. You need a name, sir. Can I name you? Oh, yes, I can. There's a lot of litter in the park. Well, apparently you're gonna be Slacky McSlackington. Oh, man. Maybe we need more, if there's a lot of litter, we probably need more... Yeah, the things. You know what I'm saying. These things. These thingamabobbers. Oh, you can put them on the sides? Well, that's interesting. But let's put these a little bit more sporadically spread out around. And, janitor, you coming this way? Good. Oh, yeah, they're lining up. How much is this thing? This thing better be making some mad cash. Let's go up to 11, actually. Because we need money. Yep, now that you're in line, guess what? It's $1 more. Hope you brought more than a 10. Okay, seriously, this path is like short enough you could do it in 5 minutes. Why is this not all swept up? You are certainly living up to your name. Oh, interesting. You see them like toss their trash into there? Very interesting, very interesting. That is not how you empty the trash, sir. That is not how you empty trash at all. Holy Q. Yeah, this ride does not have many cars, does it? Just 2. That's not terribly long either. Hopefully it'll be okay. Come on, get in there. Go for it. Minimum waiting time. Overridden when the ride's fully... Okay, so that doesn't really matter, it doesn't seem. Hopefully they'll be okay with this queue time. Like I said, it goes pretty quick. We shall see. Monthly profit 538. Well, that's good. We completed a challenge. Oh, the coaster one. Claim reward, $1,000. Nice. I didn't realize that was part of it. Cool. And a lot of litter. Well, we're working on that. Nope, I did it again. I do suppose we should probably get to working on a little bit of research. And we want to probably research some thrill rides. Oh, interesting. It gives you a clue as to what to do. New items available. Twist and spin. festive expedition. Rock out with the family. Crazy classic. Let's go for this one. 500 a month, and it will be done in approximately 60 days. Well, that's not too terribly long. 2 months? But you could put more money into it and probably get it done faster. What is this, automation? Okay, well, at least we got started with that. I just wanted to get started with it. The top thoughts right now are, I wish there was more rides, and the litter is bad. And the happiness is decreasing. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. I don't think another coaster is the way to go. Do we need like a kids ride in here somewhere? This is B. I was really gonna say that, and I actually kind of did, didn't I? Well, gonna go with it now. This is B, something, you know, that is like a classic for the kids kind of ride. Is it gonna make us very much money? Probably not, but it would at least get our amount of rides up. Versus the Insanity, which is gonna make people puke a lot. Family, puke. Family, puke. Let's go for family. Alright. And yeah, we'll put it... We nestle it in over here? We could. Well, actually, we'll nestle it in behind the pooper here. Because this is not something I think will be very popular. Would like to exit, please. I have to do that manually. It's too far away. Do a little path to the entrance. And from the exit to... I guess you gotta do this manually, huh? Okay, there we go. It's trying. I tried to get over there, but it didn't quite make it. Alright. Is that the janitor making that noise? I guess so. Alright, open. And this is... let's see. What is a merry-go-round? There we go. That is the name of the merry-go-round. And yeah, hopefully that will keep the children happy. And keep the parents happy because the children are not screaming their heads off because there's no other rides for them here. And I think that's actually a good start for today. Like I said, this will be starting out just as your normal kind of feeling the game out, figuring out the mechanics and that kind of stuff. But just like we did in City Skylines, hopefully things will progress into some cool and some fun builds. And I do hope you are going to join me in this journey and you're excited for it. So thanks as always for joining, and I will see you next time.